Hey, yo, what's up? It's Honey Boss here. I'm back at it again with another one. And in today's video, we're going to react to 6ix9ine. Damn. 6ix9ine can't accept his downfall. W story, thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that, because there's so many stories I want to fucking tell y'all, bro. Like, I literally just had to block somebody in my past. Because you know the moments when you're like, they was cool though. And then you think about what the fuck they did to you in the past. And you was like, yeah, we weren't cool. I forgave you, but I won't forget what you did to me. So I end up blocking his ass. I'm like, that might be a story time too. Because I'm like, that's what I hate about TikTok. I specifically put, don't suggest people in my, it's not in my phone. Is it my phone contacts? Is it my contacts? But it's like your other account. So like I just got to go through and block that motherfucker. Because I know in my phone, I have my phone number for like 20 years. It got to be like 15 or 17. You know, between that margin, 15 to 20 years, I had the same fucking number because I don't give my fucking number out. So if you got my fucking number, you're fucking lucky because I don't give my number out. And then what happened was then he followed me on my new, because I made a new TikTok, you know, and it's supposed to be for like my clips and stuff from when I'm live. I made that, and then I seen him fucking look, because you know you can see who look at your video, and I seen him, I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, yeah, block. Now I'm on my main page, block. So yeah, I'm blocking niggas this year. Stop playing with me.
So it has been a pretty long time since we last caught up with my cousin, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Okay.
At this point, it's been a whole 5 years since he was officially freed from his sentencing, which shocked the world.
Y'all could never cooperate with the government and come back. Y'all could never do that. I'm a living legend at the age of 24 years old.
At that time, he was still arguably the most viral rapper online, coming off a string of hits that mirrored his idol 50 Cent in the early 2000s.
Tell him what you running.
New York Miles, right?
Tell him what you running.
And just like 50 back then, Tekashi positioned himself as the master troll in the entertainment industry. The dude who said and did whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted, and laughed in your face if you had something to say about it.
Tekashi, what's going on with you and Alex? So you guys really dating or you just trolling trippy?
Hey yo, hey yo, he dirty.
Suck dick online got anything to do with it too?
Nah, I tell niggas suck my every day.
You know. My father used to always say, if you tell somebody to suck your man, you got to be ready to either kill or die.
And I'm ready to die, and I'm ready to kill.
Jesus Christ.
He constantly used social media as
Hey yo, look at that. I think I've seen this video before.
his main vehicle to garner up attention, consistently clowning his competition.
It is fuck 6ix9ine, it's fucking Treyway.
You right, man.
And talking the biggest crap of anyone in the rap game that was welcoming a lot of new stars at that time. And after Tekashi was released from prison, he would deny the FBI's witness protection offer. This obviously stunned most people, as many onlookers thought that he would never even be a free man again. In fact, Charlemagne said that he would do this if Tekashi ever got out.
If Tekashi 6ix9ine beats this case, I'll suck his dick. He don't have.
Oh. But did he suck his dick? He gotta do it. You say it, you gotta do it. I would not say no shit. Like, I know you would want to say some shit like that, because you just know you right, but you don't know you fucking right. So why would you say that unless you want to suck his dick, nigga? Before I got a girlfriend, I would never say, oh, I lick your pussy if that's it. Like, what's wrong with people, bro?
Oh, shit.
Now he gotta suck that
It
thing.
seemed like 6ix9ine thought that things would just continue like they were before, and that he would go on to be some sort of mega star. But that could not have been further from reality. His main issue was that most of his music before finding himself behind bars was about illegal activities involving guns, drugs, and basically presenting this persona as a tough gang leader from the streets who would not back down in any circumstance.
I remember these songs.
So taking the stand and snitching on the entire operation was obviously going to affect the way that he was able to present himself and speak in his music.
Might as well start
If you don't like
streaming.
this watch right here, you a little boy to me. I'll kiss you on your forehead. You a little boy. Sit down. King's home. It's over.
So at this point, the braggadocious antics, both in his music and online, now look more manufactured than anything else, as the tough guy persona completely fell apart. And as his new troll bit, he would basically say, "Nah, nah, nah, boo boo, you can't get me."
We beat the industry. Fuck is y'all talking about? Get me, nigga.
To then a rat like me to come home and still do more numbers than you, I will be mad too.
And truthfully, this guy was never actually any of these gangster things. It's almost like a meme that just went too far. Like, yes, his ego was always massive, but he definitely got wrapped up in that style of music that he was making, and he started to actually live the life, getting affiliated with legitimate crime organizations, and even committing crimes himself. Basically, this guy had morphed into the persona
catch
that he
him
was
running
trying
like
to
that.
present to the world. And you also have to keep in mind the guys that he had snitched on had previously kidnapped him,
Get in the car. Get in the car.
That's what I'm doing.
stolen from him, slept with his girlfriend, and it was rumored that they even had plans to kill Tekashi.
So-called his loyalty and everything and no snitching and all of that. I get it, right? But where was the loyalty when you was sleeping with my baby mother? Where was the loyalty when you was caught on the wiretap trying to kill me? Where was the loyalty when you tried to kidnap my mother? Where was the loyalty when you
Damn. Kidnapping my dukes? What the fuck? That's when it go. That's when it have gone too far. They trying to grab your mama up, like,
millions of dollars?
gotta change
Where
your
was that?
So
ways.
it's not like he was exactly ratting on his day one best friends of family here. Either way, most people now perceived him as 6ix9ine, who talked a lot of shit and then sang like a bird on the stand. And despite the early success of his singles from Gooba to Trolls featuring Nicki Minaj, it was clear that things were not the same from a business
That
perspective.
song was so
as his
awkward,
album
man.
Tattletales was not supported by his record label, and even worse, it was like there was an active effort to make sure he did not get boosted up the charts with this release.
To be honest, since I got out of jail, I feel like I just been blackballed from a lot of things.
I truly believe that they anticipated this moment. They kind of knew that everyone wanted to see what Tekashi had to say fresh out of prison, but they also did not like promoting a dude who was found guilty of felonies. And so they gave this album basically no promo.
No, they didn't want to be caught up by the gang. Yeah. They didn't want to get caught up by the gangs. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this nigga snitching. Y'all support that? So they pressing they dumb ass. Not just because he support. Like, hold on.
Promoting a dude who was found guilty of felonies.
Come on. Snoop Dogg. Come on, like all these other rappers and shit. That's not why.
And so they gave this album basically no promo, they kind of blackballed him, and they went on a very long campaign for a Big Sean album instead that had come out the very same week.
Because it was projected to not be #1 at first, and I wasn't bothered by that.
So it's not just you, the world, like people watching see it, like, oh my God, they're blackballing him, right? But the way the industry makes it look is like.
And then too, since you're not in the limelight like that anymore, even though he's still rich as fuck, I'm sure. Why you ain't got that colorful ass hair? That's how you know they be doing this shit for a fucking act, chat. They just do that to get money. They do all that crazy shit, them little stunts, just to get money. And that's what be scary, because, like, you do anything for money. What's the difference between you doing this shit and somebody on the street? Like them sex workers. What's the difference? You selling your body for something, so for money.
Tekashi puts out the album, huge flop.
And when Tekashi realized this album would be a commercial failure, he turned back to his usual trolling antics.
Hurting his feet.
Now after this, we would not hear from him for quite some time, besides when he would appear in the occasional Nelk video.
Tekashi.
Yeah.
You f*** him?
Sure.
What position?
Probably doggy, so I don't have to look at him.
We'll take a look at him.
Or when he was running around with his at the time best friend Steve Will Do It, who seemed to be just about the only person truly interested in helping Tekashi revive his career. Well, I guess him and DJ Academics.
I remember going to his house the first time and I came with a shoebox, $250,000 cash, and I gave it to him.
So he flew me out like an Instagram thought. He flew me out. He got me a private jet, got me my own room, and he fed me pretty good.
Today, I consider Danny my best friend.
Still, he
This
spent
is
most of
awkward.
his time out of the country and even did some performances abroad. And for a while, it really did seem like Tekashi would turn into more of an influencer than anything else. He even had a drunken podcast appearance with the Tates.
Haram. Where's our haram button?
Alright, let's just stop. Okay.
Producer, press the haram button.
But this all went downhill after his friend Steve had given him this multi-million-dollar deal to stream on Kick, which he got lazy about and quit doing after one single stream.
Sometimes if
Didn't
you
I
gotta
say?
pay them.
Didn't I say go to streaming? Didn't I say? What's that? See Soldier Boy on there? I'm like, come on. And then T-Pain. And then I found out T-Pain was streaming like crazy before all the rappers started really getting on there. Like, damn.
If you just get them drunk enough, you're valid.
Allegedly leaving Steve to foot the $2 million bill on the advance they had reportedly given Tekashi up front, since after all, Steve was the one to vouch for him to be on the platform in the first place.
So what happened between you and 6ix9ine?
I got him a deal, right? To play video games
with Rumble
once a week for an
hour. Once a week, for an hour.
Up front, and just doesn't do it.
Once? What the fuck? $2 million deal up front to stream once a week for 1 hour. That's how you see these motherfuckers be spoiled, bro. I know, you should just give me the money just to show up one time. $1 million just to show up one time? That's so sad. That's so sad.
He had no money at the time, and he needed money.
That's fucked up. He had no money at the time. Remember all them jewelries, all that jewelry and shit he be showing off MT. That's crazy because just like I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I seen a video of 6ix9ine on Instagram, I think it was, and he was like flashing all that money, he throwing it out fucking Lamborghinis and shit out the trunk, whatever car it is that the trunk is in the fucking front, a whole bunch of money, a fucking money bag, all that shit. I'm like, damn. You got all that money out the house, so what somebody run up on you right now? Now you got nothing. What the fuck? That was crazy, Chris. That's unbelievable. But like, you ain't. How lazy you can't sit for 1 hour to play the video game once a week, not once a day for an hour. Once a fucking week, so you could just spark it up on a Sunday. 1 hour. That's it. You done.
He breaks up with his girlfriend and he needs money to buy Birkin bags for all these black chicks and give away money.
Yo, hold on, I don't like how he said that, nigga. What do you mean for these black chicks? I seen this video too. He was giving them bags. I'm like, what the fuck he doing that for? I feel like it's a Mr. Beast video, but it's fucking 6ix9ine. He's just giving people shit on camera. Like, you want somebody to see this shit.
To buy Birkin bags for all these black chicks and give away money to make his girlfriend jealous. That's literally like the factual story. He told the company, I need $2 million up front so I can buy a content house. See these videos of him giving away money and stuff, it's never his money.
And so this, of course, ended their friendship, and you really only noticed 6ix9ine going viral when he took time to flash his jewelry, cash, and cars whenever he could.
That's your whole fucking, that's your life right there. I spent what y'all rappers make y'all whole career on bags, and I'm giving them shits away.
Really still trying to keep up with his I'm winning in your face while you're mad image. And so for a couple of years, it would honestly be pretty smooth sailing for 6ix9ine. Yes, he would get arrested a few times, but mainly for minor things, mostly occurring in other countries. Like I said, he was spending most of his time outside the US, as not only was it probably safer for him, but he also seemed to have steered his entire career and business ventures into the direction of international audiences. This is something many entertainers.
You know, after that, the motherfucker came back like, yeah, hey, security, grab that fucking money back, nigga. You already know he getting that money back, like. this nigga right here, grabbing the money like, here you go, Chris. No, give me that shit back after the cameras go up, man. The fuck you doing? I told y'all before we started recording, I'm gonna hand you some money, give me that shit back. It is.
Trainers and even athletes do once their run in America is over, and while he might have had to do this prematurely because of the court case, it's still a very lucrative option that we have seen people use to completely revive their career. I mean, you got that boy Drake Campana going absolutely bonkers.
Damn, why they do Drake like that? This gonna happen to the other Drake? The rapper Drake?
Over in Mexico. This other rapper I used to know is in fucking China. Now for Tekashi, over time people would notice, and he would even brag about the fact that he no longer needed security with him everywhere he went.
What's good, Brody?
Shit, man, we outside, man.
You
Look,
see
ain't no fucking security around either. Pow, yeah, you already know that.
Hey, what's up?
or more than likely he could no longer afford to do so. I mean, that shit adds up insanely fast. And for a while there, he was constantly moving homes and having a hard time making money to afford his lavish lifestyle. But obviously it would be made clear that this was a massive mistake to think that he could just walk around by himself so freely, as he would infamously get beat down in the bathroom of an LA Fitness.
Yo, homie, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a fan, bro. Yo, I'm a fan. I'm just saying, bro. I'm a fan, bro.
You sound real dumb.
I ain't jumping, bro. I'm just saying.
And to me, the craziest part in all this is that these were the guys to finally
Damn, stumping on him? The fuck they doing, weirdos?
touch Tekashi.
Pause.
After so many people said it would be on site if he came to their city, these random low-level Mexican gang members were the ones to get the licks in.
Pause.
And this would definitely be a turning point in his career, as he had long been out of prison after snitching.
But ain't he Mexican though? I could be wrong because he had a shirt that said Mexico on it. So I feel it's only right that they touch his ass. Pause.
With damn near nothing ever happening to him besides the occasional sucker punch. He would even make a
Lion
music
and
video about
Picket.
it where he showed his face all fucked up.
Two of them weren't members of the gym. One of them was a member of the gym.
Yeah.
So do you think that they went there intentionally to
Of course, nigga.
attack you, or was it a crime of opportunity?
A little bit of both.
But I will say, this dude can still pack a concert, especially overseas, and he has headlined quite a few festivals.
So left side, right side, middle, back, Romania, make some noise!
That's so
He was
sad.
also arrested for violating his probation for allegedly doing meth and allegedly hitting his girlfriend, but he claims that this was really a positive test for Adderall.
Testing positive for meth, and he
Which
left
he
the
claims is
country.
Adderall. Yeah.
But he has not commented on the assault arrest.
He's
He's a-
consistently.
I can't
You
listen
made
to
this
that
agreement to
ugly
be on
fucking fuck
And to be
nigga. I don't
more
even want to hear
apparent
his
that Tekashi
voice.
was having financial issues. Basically, that man Uncle Sam came to collect his money that he owed him. Because not only had his popularity declined a lot since its peak, but the record labels really don't seem to care for him, and the antics no longer garner enough attention to translate
That's what 50 said in the beginning. These industry niggas not your friends.
to streams. So him still living this high-end lifestyle and spending money to buy actual diamond jewelry and all these cars and other material possessions was a downright stupid thing to do. Failure to pay his taxes led to the IRS raiding his Florida home and seizing quite a few assets from cars to luxury handbags and expensive jewelry. Apparently the guy failed to report his income for the last 4 years, which made me very surprised that it took this long for them to actually do something about that, especially considering the fact that he's constantly flaunting money and wealth online. So now you have the IRS auctioning off his shit.
What? Live auctioneers. Y'all gonna go to that website, chat? Let me just pull that website up. Just in case I need to buy something, you know. What if I came through with the 6ix9ine chain? Like, I'm just playing. Let me see, like, people. Actually, a website? I don't know which one it is.
Including a diamond, money, and wealth online. So now you have the IRS auctioning off his shit, including a diamond-encrusted Bruce the Shark pendant, another spinner shark, another...
I like this one. I will get that. Let me see. Can I get that? Up. It's up there. Up. What the heck? The heck? What the fuck? Going on?
the custom jewelry, and various smaller pieces of jewelry from grills to chains and rings. He also had a
Not his
Lamborghini
teeth.
Urus.
They giving away his teeth? 17K for this? That's sad. You spent all that fucking money, man. What a fucking waste. Men size 6.
pieces of jewelry from grill.
2K for grills? He spent 5K on that? I thought that shit would have been more. I could get me some grills, chat. Just can't pay rent for 3 or 4 months. No, sorry, not 3 or 4. 2 fucking months, nigga. What? High ass fucking rent for this motherfucker place.
Grills to chains and rings. He also had a Lamborghini Urus sell for $175,000 and a 2017 Bentley Continental that sold for $85,000. You can even buy plaques for his songs that he had been awarded from RIAA. Shit, if these stay low enough, I might buy one for the office.
I'm saying, I know.
It's actually still believed that even after these assets are sold off here in around 2 weeks, Tekashi will still owe the government a lot more money, which really makes me think that that was the true reason that he's been so out of the country for years now, and explains why he was working out at LA Fitness, which is only like 1 step above Planet Fitness. There is simply no reason that this dude should ever think that he can work out around heavy weights in the general public alone.
Guys, it's 6ix9ine. What's he doing here?
But the crazy thing
that's exactly why you gotta have a home gym, huh? I want a home gym so fucking bad. I'm gonna get my fucking home gym.
He still does get opportunities, like the record deal that he signs with Cartel Music. Yes, that's really the name. $6 million to record an album with their Mexican artist and to tour the US, Mexico, and Central and South America. He gets $1 million for the album and $250,000 for each stop of the tour. And they even made him put a clause in this deal that said he had to use a portion of this money to pay his IRS debt, with the other clause being that he cannot talk shit online and that he cannot get a...
See, they talked all that shit about fucking, what's his name? I'm about to say Adam Sandler. What's that man? Wesley Snipes about not paying his taxes, put it in fucking songs. So wrong. It's like, look. I had to calm down because I got very furious. Y'all want us to pay taxes on every fucking thing. Damn. I get tax on top of my fucking tax. On top of my tax. And then come tax time, I get tax for that tax. Damn. Like, why am I buying this and I pay taxes on it and then I still gotta pay more taxes on it? It makes fucking sense. I need to get in like, hey, whoever worked for fucking Donald Trump and he ain't have to pay no fucking taxes, help me. Nigga, I need to know. Please.
Arrested again. So basically this guy has to go against his true nature. And honestly, to me, he's getting off very lucky here. A lot of high profile people have spent years in prison over tax fraud and tax evasion, and he's actually very fortunate in general to still get this type of opportunity. He was lucky that Trey 9 Bloods did not kill him, he was lucky he was let go 1.5 years early on a pandemic loophole, and he's been even luckier that not much had happened to him after this besides the LA Fitness incident, which he is now suing LA Fitness over, by the way, as Tekashi claims that this was a $1 million ass whooping that he took that day. He basically claims that LA Fitness failed to protect him, stating that he basically should have got preferential treatment because of his celebrity status, with his key evidence being that the 2 men who made it all the way back there to the bathroom were not actually members at this gym, and apparently never checked in with the people working there. I believe they were actually let in through a side door that should have been locked by someone who did already have a membership. So we'll see what happens with that. It's not surprising to me at all that Tekashi is going after a corporation lawsuit cash grab, because it really does seem like he owes the government a shitload of money. And of course, I want to know what you guys think about all of this down below. Are you guys still out there bumping Tekashi? I mean, I feel like it's been a really long time since I've heard one of his songs. Do you guys think he would have went on to be one of the biggest artists if all this had not happened? Or do you think he would have kind of faded away like a lot of the rappers from that era? Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. Tim.
But yeah, hopefully it gets better for him, because still, like, he have a family. I'm sure he got to support. He said baby mama, so he must have a baby. So hopefully it looks up to him, even though he's a troll and all that shit. He's still a human being at the end of the day. All right, with that being said, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Peace. And I'm off. Get out of here.